Hi, welcome to Fiscal Solutions YouTube channel. As we already knew some of the globally active topics regarding fiscalization and especially retail industry are online shopping and e-commerce. Today with me in our studio is Boris Milovac. Welcome, Boris.
Thank you.
So could you please tell us more about fiscalization and e-commerce in Bulgaria?
Of course. First of all, I would like to point out that according to some sources, e-commerce grew approximately 9.3% in 2019 in Bulgaria, and if you compare that to just a couple of years ago, I think to 2016, where the e-commerce in the whole European Union grew approximately, let's say, around 12%. So we can definitely see and make a conclusion that this type of doing business is definitely growing and expanding, and it is definitely more and more interesting also for us and to our customers. What is interesting in Bulgaria is that the H-18 ordinance and also the changes made to VAT Act significantly affects the e-shops and e-commerce and in general this type of doing business. What is interesting is that this ordinance mainly deal with the tax reporting or with the fiscalization, as you said, of payments at retail outlets that are made in cash and similar to cash, such as, for example, the bank cards. But in the other hand, it should be point out that the payments via bank transfer are not affected by this regulation.
Okay, so are there some mandatory steps that retailers should do before they start dealing with online shopping?
Of course, this is a very important question and for our viewers to know, so I will try to provide all the information that are required in order to do so. Before commencing sales, it is of course mandatory to register e-shop or your e-commerce platform, and in order to do so it is necessary to fill the information to the NRA, which stands for the tax authority in Bulgaria, and you can do this electronically via the qualified electronic signature, and this is done via web service in the NRA's e-services portal, which can be accessed by the web page of the agency itself. Of course, this is in Bulgarian language, so this could be a difficulty, but it is what it is. Also, in addition to that, it is important to notice that the information is filled for every e-store individually. And in case that any information about the store is changed, the company should notify the NRA electronically with a new form within 7 days.
Can you tell us what information are required during this procedure?
During this procedure, you have to provide different types of information. First of all, you need to fill up some standard information, such as the name of the electronic store and the name of domain. In addition to that, you need to provide information regarding the owner of the electronic store, such as the ID number, the name, address, email. Then it is important to notice that it is important to provide information regarding the online platform. Is it your own platform or you are using the leased online shop? Also, you need to provide information, are you selling and what types of goods are sold on your e-commerce platform, or the types of services that you are providing. Then the start of activity of electronic store, the end of activity on the electronic store if applicable, of course, and the date of sending of information to the NRA.
Okay, and what is about the fiscalization of those transactions?
In Bulgaria, there are several ways to fiscalize transactions. E-shops can use fiscal printers to fiscalize at least all credit and debit card payments, and I already mentioned, but just to repeat one more time, the bank transfer can be left unfiscalized. The cash payments can be either fiscalized on the fiscal printer, which is connected to the e-shop, or by the delivery service, and this is of course an option and possibility in Bulgaria. Finally, it is optional to use electronic fiscal receipts, which are introduced only for the online sales, but this is of course a separate topic and we can leave it for some other time.
Thank you, Boris, for sharing these details with us, and thank you for being my guest today.
Thank you for inviting me.
And thank you all for listening. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you soon. Bye.